The play is references a number of Shakespearean things, and two plays in particular. And I don't know who would like to take this question, but how much Shakespeare has influenced what you do, or if this is your first even taste of reading or playing or studying any of the Shakespearean plays, the reference plays being Othello and Romeo and Juliet primarily in this play. But is this something that you did you go back and read those plays, or read them perhaps for the first time? Did you, at the risk of jumping out of live theater, did you watch the movies?
I could take that. Well, I know in high school I had read Othello and Romeo and Juliet, and I believe that I think the younger castmates with me would have agreed with that one. As a cast, we spent about 2 readings together, taking apart the Shakespeare, so we would have a better understanding of what was being said, because then most anything can be taken out of context at times. And we did, as a cast, actually get together one night and watched Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet, just to get with the contemporary, but also feel the engagement that these actors had with the vocabulary and with the language, and show how to show that off towards the audience.
And also just an example of how to make that kind of text accessible to an audience, so that it can be very scary for those who are not familiar with Shakespearean text and assume that they're just not going to get it. But that's where it's a responsibility of us, the cast, myself, the director, to make sure that that the production is very accessible and that someone can follow along, even if they don't pick up every word.
Yeah, it's not just about the vocals, it's also about the physicality. So maybe even if we can't say it vocally, we can physically get it across as well.
And I think there's people generally have, or a lot of people have a general block about Shakespeare, and they believe they will not understand it, and so often don't. But it's been my experience, my lucky experience, that Shakespearean text performed well is as easily understood as the way we speak in modern times. It's all in the performance. It's all in the delivery, as they say.
It's all on you guys.
Thank you very much.
No pressure. No pressure. So what can the audience expect? An audience that might like to come to opening night with a masquerade opening night, which I think is a fabulous idea. And I would challenge anybody who wants to go and see this play any night to show up in costume.
Yes.
I think that's just a brilliant idea any night. But what can the audience expect when they enter the theater to see this production? What do you think how do you think they're gonna leave? They walk in from maybe a busy day at work, and it's been stressful, and traffic was lousy, and there was, they ran out of Kraft dinner, there was no milk for their tea, and now I gotta go to the theater.
I'll forget all of
just
that,
another thing. So how do you think this production can affect people?
I think they should forget all of that. I think they should come in with an open mind and allow the journey to take place. I think this show has something for everyone. There's the comedy, the romance, there's the violence for those who like it. It's not too violent, though. And it's an enjoyable experience. It's something fun and amusing, and if they forget about everything that just happened that was so bad in their day, then I'm sure they'll enjoy it.
Well, and I think that we're going to be able to help them to forget that, because it's very it's the kind of show you come in and have a lot of fun watching. It's engaging. We're not just there to hope to make you laugh. We ensure that we will make you laugh.
Now, is this a play that is suitable for all ages, or is it better for an adult audience?
I would say probably 16 and older. There is some comedic sexual content, as Ashley puts it, some sexual confusion and cross-dressing, and all in, typical Shakespeare satire kind of fun.
And all the more reason to come dressed up.
All the more reason.
So the play runs very, very soon. It's coming up really quickly. And are you all feeling ready? Are you all starting to get the butterflies, the opening night? Oh my goodness! Do I really have to know the lines by tomorrow? Anybody like to take that one, Ashley?
Oh yeah, I find so far with the lines it's been pretty good. But as we progress with the rehearsals to later scenes. I'm going to have to be kind of really studying.
Yes, the actor's nightmare, of course, is all of a sudden you're in the wings and it's your cue and no line.
And I've actually been really proud of this cast because, you know, in every production you give an off-book deadline and you hope like hell that they actually are going to follow it and show up without their scripts, and this cast has been really, really great, putting on, you know, being in rehearsals and actually being able to get into a lot more of the physical stuff, because with Shakespeare, again, as we mentioned, the language isn't exactly super accessible on its own, so you have to be able to physicalize it, and you have to be able to move about the stage and bring a lot of life to it, and it's difficult to do with a script in your hand, so these guys have been really great.
Well, I can attest to the challenges of learning any script, and to learn a script that flips in and out of Shakespearean English is, I'm sure, has been very challenging, and I know you guys are going to do a great job. Thanks again to the cast and crew of Goodnight Desdemona, Good Morning Juliet, and everyone, please get out and see this production. Support community theatre in Caledon.
Thanks, Deb.
Thank you.
Thank you.